I've played a bunch of games for this creator named Noah, who I've seen around in puzzles communities a little bit, and that creator has a new game that people have been playing in my Discord. It is called New Worm, and I don't know anything about it. We'll just get to play it. So, what are we playing as? We're playing as the thing that can get out and bounce out, I see. But I can't enter in. Okay, so I need to do, like, some procedure in order to... Okay, in order to actually get in, I assume through that that next level. So it's all about this. I see, and it's kind of using the N and the U because like this shape like turns into like an N or whatever. It can also turn into a C, so like NCU or whatever. So there must be some way like this that's easier to maneuver. Although I don't know if the wall pattern also means anything. That's maybe something suspicious to get used to. But anyway, if I do this, then I'll be in the correct direction to face to get to the next location. I guess this is just how the puzzles are in this. Okay, so then we have these blocks. These blocks feel a little hostile. Can I hit them? Hold on. Can I hit them? No, this is not what I want. I wanted to check something very specific here. I cannot hit them like and actually move the block. Okay, that's important to know. I think I do something like this, yeah? Except I need to twist it better, like here. Then get out. There you go. Hopefully I don't need to go back in any way, because that's, you know, that causes, like, stress or whatever. Okay, but what about here? It seems like I need to, like, enter, like, one of the middle ones or something, because, like, doing this is bad, because I can't get out. Doing this looks bad because, like, you get something stuck. But then how am I gonna get some other block? I literally don't see it at the moment. Maybe, like, here. Was that useful? Because I can do, like, this, and then get it out, and it's when we're all fine. There we go, boom. Oh, also, like, again, I haven't read much of it, but, like, there has been, in the discussion in my community, alright, this is the situation, and there's something that seems obvious to do. In my community, there have been people who are talking about world numbers. I'm not sure how you would see the world numbers in here. But anyway, you get stuck hugely if you do this, so we need some way to grab these, and then like, move them together towards each other. I don't know how you would do that, though, yet. Because this seems like you do this and all of a sudden you can't access that other block. I guess you would need to push it. Okay, I guess you would. Okay, and then you push for there. What about this one? Okay, here. But okay, we got holes. We got holes. We need to fix that by doing this. And this. Whoa, no, not like this. Something is deeply wrong right now. Okay, something went really wrong with that one. How did I enter here? Normally? That's not good if the answer is I entered normally, because I need to fix this. How? Like, I can't face normal, right? This is strange. Restart, is there some interaction with the abyss that I'm missing out on? I can bounce past the abyss. That's not anything good, though. What about something like this? Where I dismount there because maybe there's something, like, special going on here. That is interesting. Because I can do this, get out of the way, and then do that. There, alright. Okay, well, now we got this thing, which it needs to get out of the way. But like, we don't have the ability to fix this turn. I love this turning mechanic, so I guess we need to do something like this, as like a bare minimum effort there. But I can't actually select anything to make it move there. I guess like here, maybe, but then I can't get out. So I guess the point is to do that, something like this. So then we can recover. Okay, and now this is like free. There we go. Escape for stages. Ah, there's the puzzle script thingy. Oh man, this might have a lot of levels. Well, any pens. So we got a U at the bottom, and can this fall? It can fall, but and while we're falling, we freaking die. So that's not that great. I could do like here. Okay, so like, for some reason, we'll need to do this to fix it. Because it seems like I need to grab this. Wait, no, grab this. Now have a C facing... Oh, can I do that? Is it true that, like, in a situation like this, I've now forced both of them to be vertical? I cannot switch direction in a wall either, because I look at this position and I'm like, oh, I clearly need a C on the other side. Like, again, like, if it's not as obvious as I need to make, a C is, like, this shape. I'm using that to be a letter C. But then, like, I see this, and it's like... It's not great that, apparently, I'm forced to keep it vertical now. Because if I do this, then who is going to be, you know, the other opposite one? There's no answer to that. I'm going to need to, like, reset and think more about, like, what this is going through. Because I can also bring this out and then, like, not involve it. Which is also interesting, maybe. Because that means I can go do this, and now I can free it. Boom. Boom. There we go. Oh, wow. What's this, then? What are we doing in here? Okay, wait. This is actually really stuck. There's something interesting there. Why is that stuck the way it is? I don't remember it being stuck like that earlier. But that is a problem. That's a huge problem. Oh! Oh, it's connected! It was trying to show that in the previous level. You can connect them. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. I can't test whether I can connect with me still in it, though. Yeah, and honestly, like, in a very Baba-esque fashion, you literally cannot make that happen with normal steps. Okay, well, I guess we need to connect. This isn't this bad, because I'm stuck now. Okay, that means... Wow, this is so cool. That means I need to go through here as the opposite one. Then switch it, then put it back and connect, and then let's get out of here. Boom. Something's stuck in that hole. But also, not only that, but there is the potential that we also connect it like that and then pull it out, maybe. This would be the kind of thing that I would call more telegraphed. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay. Well, now it seems like there might be a long connection, and this is the first time we see this, and we just go through it, so we probably can't even possess it in any way. Looking for a level where he somehow gets stuck in a normal block. The thing that you can most obviously, like, subtly, I guess, do is this thing. That is interesting that I can do it. Oh, I also need to test that, and very importantly, it might be hard to do. Okay, I need to test this interaction, even though I can't tell if it's going to work. But will it connect even though it's not a full thing? It will connect. That's nice. We will need to actually do more than just that, though. Okay, I guess the most obvious thing right now is this, because we can do that and then reach that. Something that gets this stuck. That's pretty awful. Well, no, it's fine. It literally wins the level. It literally wins it. You do this and win. Boom, nice. Okay, but the connection thing didn't really have that much to do with it, I guess. Okay, but now I guess on this level, this is actually a... That's not what I thought about. Okay, what's wrong here? Probably we need to connect 3 as a multiple. Yeah. Cool. Why do I suck? Do I need to connect myself? Is that even possible? Just so I don't die? Undo, like, am I just dumb? The answer is yes, there we go, okay. New level with turns, okay, cool. And maybe different wall styles as well. Okay, this is really... Whoa! Okay, so I can do that and then bounce, that's awesome. Okay. Well, it's not good at the moment. It really isn't. I cannot connect at the moment. Okay, this is so weird. I want to get it over a gap, but it's not going to work. Can I connect it to, like, the starting zone or whatever? You can. It doesn't do anything. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think... No, the best spot to put it here is actually here. There we go. Okay, we got some triples and, like, the familiar kind of combination over here. That's very nice. So we cannot fix that at all at the moment. So what do we do? Is there a way to, like, enter here and then, like, come out a different direction? That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, the thing that lets you do, which is very nice, actually, that I'm seeing right now, is you can set it up so we have one, like this, one horizontal and one vertical, which you could not do before, and that allows this configuration. That's very nice, because you can just do that and win. Boom. Okay, this needs to get out as well. I cannot move this, though, but it's very suspicious. It very, very much is. Boom. And... am I dumb? This didn't do anything, did it? Well, I can move this, like... I can move that there for whatever reason, but doing this is not useful. Okay, the problem is that in your attempt to move this block away in a normal fashion, you get owned here. There's a way that you could potentially not get owned, but that kind of requires moving this in a... like, way upwards than you would expect. Since we can't actually get this off the wall, the only other thing is that this is, like, one of those... like, switchers between vertical and horizontal. We just don't exactly know how yet. That would justify what I did at the start of the level, though, which is the only time. It's I guess like it isn't really the only time, but it just makes it convenient to do it like in this configuration. Okay, now looking back, yeah, okay, so you have this moment. This here immediately does it. Whoops! Oh my God, why do I suck? Okay, boom, 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 boom. No one saw that one. All right, let's go. This is cool. Like, it's obviously got some turning things here, except this is in the way. So I guess you want to turn in order to... like, you get rid of this, which lets you go downwards. Except by going downwards, you kind of do make another thing in the way, which is not excellent. Do it. Hey, wait a minute. I remember your microbounds. This is a very common meme in puzzles. I wonder if it's gonna have the same solution then. Like, that would be cool. So like, it just... I have that, like, memorized with shortcuts because it's a meme. And then, if it does... It does! So, like, you just push this out and boom. That's awesome. Like, people who play like that will be so appreciative like that. That's how it is. Okay, so we have this. And, yeah, we... well... you pushed it to connect here, yeah? But you can't. Wait, you can't actually do that. Okay, so then the other way is that you push you pull this out. Okay, that makes sense as well. That's way better actually there. Boom. Whoops. Okay. Why do I suck? Why do I suck? This is easy. Boom. What is wrong with me? Alright, well, anyway. There we go. Oh, this is an... alright, this one looks like a 2. That's nice. Okay, so then the opposite solution might work here. Yeah, let's just assemble that. Okay. Boom. Alright, green world. Okay, green. What is this? This is the first time that we've, like, actually, like, gone through in there, which is nice, but... this looks like the letter G. Amazing. Amazing. And now we're in. And... oh my God, we're a snake now! Oh my God, okay. Yeah, I guess maybe I couldn't see that. The game is even called New Worm, and I didn't think it was a snake game, even though it was by creator of snake games. Oh my God. Well, anyway, this... I'm pretty sure I need to get this off the wall, yeah? But don't get it stuck like what I'm doing right now. Okay, good. Probably something... oops. Oh my God. Like this, and then invert it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cool. Why do I suck? There. Alright, let's go. I kind of skipped too many animations there, huh? Okay, I mean, it's obviously that's the first step. But then what is this? Is there any special interaction with this getting stuck here? It seems like there's nothing in there that's special. But then I look here and, like, connecting it with anything is bad. Okay, I mean, it's not bad because they're probably forced to do it, but it doesn't look good. There's no way to, like, connect it all of a sudden, yeah? Can I drag the... That's a weird thought. Whether we're gonna be dragging this out of the holder on purpose one day, but... okay, I mean, like, the obvious thing to try to do is to grab one of these and make a 3-length snake, right? But I don't know how. Regardless, we still need to do something like this. There's like a way to connect to here as yourself, because like that is sort of like a real tail that could get out. It's actually like better than maybe some other configurations where we would be stuck. Maybe. Well, I don't know. It actually like come to think of it, it's like it becomes two-way if you gain control of it. That is strange to think about a little bit. Then you could maybe control like a hollow snake. Well, I don't see how this would ever work. We got to use the turn probably. The fact that there happens to be turns in this level lets you do. Okay, let's like preserve something. I don't know. Yeah, now I can connect here with here, and then enter, and then we're more free. Yeah, that's good, right? Okay, and now I can... well, the other one can be a snake, but is that good? This feels like I need a 3 snake. For sure, it does, actually. Okay, why do I suck? Help. Help. Okay, and it's important that the pieces of the snake connect in some way. So far, I've not been successful at this attempt. Oh my god. Something's went wrong again, because this thing needs to, like, face either up or, like, right. And, like, this is not it. We need to use the turn for its actual turning abilities again. Boom. Alright, let's go. I think this will work. Because we can, like, set up a situation like... Here. Why am I bad at this? Here. Okay, we're done. Yeah! I thought that this beat was relevant. It is turned out not to be. Okay. Looks like we need... Well, we need one of these, and we're going to need to get it through... Do you think it connects the other one? We need to push this out of the way, and then, like, also get it out of there. I guess a 4 horizontal would do that. Is that the only one? A little bit suspicious to think it could be the only one. This would get it stuck to the wall. We're not doing that. But, hey, if it works, it works. There we go. Boom. Okay, this one is interesting config there. Looks like this is force as the starting move. Okay, we can get both of these off the wall pretty fine. Wonder what this is all about then. Okay, now if we have 3 and 3, there seem to be many options. Just connecting the 3s together, right? Like... Okay, hold on. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, you fool, that won't do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 would do it. It's complete staircase. I wonder if the issue is gonna come from, the way that one of them has to face up and one of them has to face down. Hopefully that is not going to be the case, though. Okay. And now... No. Opposite way, you fool. I just want to be complete sure that that is, in fact, the direction, but, like, it seems like it would be. Let's see why it would not be. And this is the only one that I could picture actually moving this way. Boom, let's go. Okay. Ooh. I like this. I like that setup a lot. We need to get this off how? Must be a snake connection, yeah? I don't know. Like, this is real bad. If this is facing this way, it's not gonna work. I guess an important question is, like, are we stuck in this clown limbo of, like, things only having to face each other or look like this? Because that's not great. I mean, maybe they can connect to, like, here or, like, here. Oops, why do I suck? But, like, that's not useful. Maybe I missed something, like, earlier on. But as it turns out, there's not much earlier on. Actually, no, there is. There is, because you can do something like this and bring it back this way. Now this is vertical. Now there's something. Yeah, I can, like, switch this to be the vertical one. Okay, no, it's the other way around. Amazing planning as always. And we're done. Boom. Bye. Bye. There we go. Okay, there's something in the wall here. And we dead. Well, it looks like we're gonna need to do some surgery on this thing to fix it. But how when I need a bunch of turns? Must be a too long snake because we can't do it normally. Oh my god, how'd I do this? How'd I get this stuck to the wall like a freaking... Come on. Anyway. I've just switched it to this, which I don't know. Well, it barely makes sense to make a 2+2 long snake, so... we're using the same turn trick again, it seems. Connect. Boom. Okay. No, damn it. Why do I suck? Okay, this can get out, right? Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, wait, that is nice. That is, huh? Okay, but okay. That, of course that implies that you have a big snake that is of length 3 here, yeah? But it didn't even look possible from the starting position. Because they can't, like, morph this into a horizontal or anything better, yeah?
What? What? Poker all toads? Chat, I'm going to have a monumental crash out.
I wonder if it's time to use this, because it's been suspicious for so long. But yeah, if it's a 3 that we need, like, we either grab a 3 from here, though we kind of already did, or connect the 3 this way and then enter it. That would actually seem better than what I've been doing. Okay, undo. You certainly can't enter with dead ends involved. Okay, so it is actually 2-2, I guess. No, that locks it up. No. That's no good. Well, there's something that, like, okay, so you've always seen that when I, like, there's a moment often where I try to do this and, like, it doesn't work. Like, you would hope that maybe this has an opportunity where it connects here, but doesn't. I wonder if there's an interaction there. Because we can do, like if I need the 2 to be here, then actually the only 2 that will work is here. And so maybe there's an idea of going in there and... Okay, maybe not. Damn. I was like, oh, you know, maybe move this here and then we can connect we can get a surprise connection available to us. But if they both need to be intersection pieces, then how? Wait, is there... Hold on. This doesn't work, does it? No, it doesn't like, turn. It just doesn't. Can I not... This is so... It clearly needs to be like this. Maybe we need both intersection pieces. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so dumb. Okay, right. You can just, like, move it forward and then leave. So, hold on. You need to set this up. Oh, but not like that. Here, and now get in. There. Pretty sure I was not supposed to get this one stuck, but... This doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah! Okay. Oh, okay. Nice face. I see we're in the Icely world. Okay, well, this is pretty strange because we're just stuck here, and that's not great. Wait, what? These are both blocked off. Am I missing something? This is very odd. Maybe there's something about, like, I don't know, us getting split apart with two not platform is not the word, but like 2 blocks moving into each other. Like what happens when I move from here? Ha! Okay, nice splitting. Okay, I see how it is. So now we can just do it on our own. Nice. Okay, but we actually do need to do it at a certain time, don't we? Well, probably the moment that we do it is also important because, like, it creates a different back end. Because, like, this one is... No. We had a better one below. Is it this one that we need? It's the one where... This gets stuck. It can't be that one. But it's definitely the one where we push it below so that we can... That's not what I was thinking of either. Doesn't this one get stuck? But that is indeed the shape that we need in here. Okay, maybe I'm just a clown and, like, it needs to be, like, way above instead. Or, like, it needs to go, like, here instead and do it in the inverse way. Why am I so bad at this? I literally said what I need to do. I'm just not doing it. I need to come in from here and break it apart like that. Come on. Okay, let's go. Alright. Oh, hello, face. You're back. I love the face. I'm not showing it again, though. Okay. I mean, okay, here. Am I stuck here? No, I'm not. Then what are we even actually, like, doing in this location? Because I see that we have a problem this way. So, I guess, like, the result of this is also going to be relevant. So maybe, okay, I think you like, okay, that's also cursed to look at, but it is something about how you can maybe push this down and then set this up better, because we need some downish motion, I think. Like here, in order to make a good facing, yeah, just like that, except not like that at all. Here. There. There we go. I think I did it. We've done it. Yay! Alright, locked. Here, thing needs to be here. But then thing that need to be here, maybe not so good thing to be here. And also, what is this? Okay, I guess we're cutting multiple times, I see. This is like a tool to let you cut multiple times and get snakes back from them. Are we fine? Like with this, because how do I... So, like, it's not going to be, like, doing this and, going out. I don't think so, because we don't have another dead-end version of a block. So... That's interesting. Like, having that shape is interesting, but I don't think we do that at all. Also, does the amount of moves that I make... Is that relevant? Like moving this back and forth might be an issue, because I noticed I was stuck on the left wall. I'm also rather worried that I'm only able to make, like, upwards facing ones so far, seemingly. Because I thought of a connection idea, but it doesn't work. And it involves connecting through this. Maybe we connect one of these snakes below more directly. I'm sorry, this is, like, kind of poorly presented what I'm doing here, but... If I could just get one of these out, that would also be nice. But it seems like it's designed so you cannot. I don't even know if we can if we, like, shove turns into it, either. Which also could be interesting. I don't know if I'm overcomplicating this level. Because, I don't know. We actually got a vertical that one time, didn't we? We got a vertical by... What? No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Because we do a vertical and we're done. I think. Holy frog. Okay, nice. But oh my god, there was some paranoia there. I like how this kind of looks a little bit like the first level in this set. Okay, wait. But how do you make the thing we need? This is not like the thing that will do it, is it? Okay, what a level. It just looks like this and we're done with it, huh? We're not smacking against our tail, right? In order to make that interaction happen. Smack with my tail! Well, okay. We can do that for some reason. Which means that we can customize the look of this. And that's how we get our 5 that looks right. Okay. Hold on, we actually do need to make sure it looks correct without the stupidity that, like, I clearly am exhibiting with some of these maneuverations. Okay, and the other one? There. See? There we go. Oh, this keeps going, huh? Well, okay, similar setup there with the cuts, but now we have, like, this vertical cut. Well, we're clearly not using that to get into it, so it must connect. Is this just forced to be, like, kind of bad, this first cut, because it cannot connect with the vertical? I guess I could do that. Are we rescuing this? Possibly, although we're making such a large snake here. It's kind of... I don't know. I feel like we gotta spend at least some of that on turns, although you probably can't do the obvious turn. The one that would be best for your purposes. It's because it's forced to have a left hole. But you can do it the opposite way. It must be because, like, we need to do that in order to make... Why do I suck? Why? What was this here? You do that in order to make the right turn that we really need. Shoot, how do we reconnect? Here. There we go. Okay. That's very nice. Why do I suck? Why do I suck? Get out of here and do this. Bump, boom. What? Is that multiple exits? Oh, this is probably self-cut. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, self-cutting is probably not an allowed topic on YouTube. But actually, more seriously, while I was recording this, I saw that it might take you 3 hours to beat. That seems rather high, and I wonder if... I don't want to upload a 3-hour video on this, so I'm gonna split it here. Thanks for toading.